okay, I couldn't help it. I had to do one more. I'm on a total Slipknot binge. I've been listening to a few of the songs, especially The Devil and I have that one like on constant replay lately. I just love it. Anyway, I saw a lot of people have reacted to Sulfur too, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta react to this one. So well, I mean, I gotta react to all of their songs, but yeah. So okay, if you want to skip the lyrics, go to that time and you're good. Whoops, that's the music video. Okay, so the lyrics, okay, let me go back to the actual lyrics before I read that. The actual lyrics, I was trying to figure out, like, selling yourself short, my face and my soul wear me thin, which I know the feeling. Just, I mean, it just sounds like it's a tough time, or like you've had a tough time. You have like these things about you that bring you down. And like that part, like, okay, most people think I'm like this crap person, but to some people, probably the people that matter, you're a good person, you know? My gods are untrue. I don't know what he means by that. For me, I'm like total religious, but I know some people aren't. I'm gonna laugh when I'm buried alive. But like he's gonna laugh because, like, what? He's kind of expected, kind of like, yeah, figures, you know, that kind of a thing. Breathing in sulfur. The only thing I could, like, the only thing I think of when I think of sulfur is rotten eggs. We used to, where I used to live, we had a lot of hot springs around there, and yeah, we had a lot of like sulfur smelling, and I was like, but I saw something, I was flipping through some stuff, trying to find the meaning to the lyrics, and I saw somebody mention sulfur is something that's mentioned like for hell, because, you know, fire, brimstone, and it's kind of like that kind of a, so I'm like, that sounds kind of dark. Is that kind of what it's like? You think, you know, you're not the best person, you're going to hell? I don't know. That kind of got me thinking though. And then I read this. It says, Corey Taylor said this, 2008. Dang, that was longer ago than I thought this song would be. It's a kind of reflection of where I am at the moment. So kind of, I mean, the lyrics kind of give me a 50-50 thing where he's like, he's good, but he's not. I probably feel the best I have in years, not only health-wise, but as a person. So that's good. The last 3 years have been an awakening for me. I'm standing up for my morals, which is extremely hard to do. Standing up for myself, another hard thing to do. But the flip side to that coin is that there is always something inside of me that's going to make people feel like they're chewing on tinfoil. I'm going to assume that means there's always going to be something about him that people aren't going to like, but okay, I was a weird child. I liked chewing on tinfoil. I thought it, the feel of it and the taste, like it gives you like a shock from what I remember. It's just the metal. I'm weird. Okay, so when I first read that, I was like, but wouldn't that make people like him? Like, isn't that a good thing? But then I was like, oh wait, no, maybe it's not a good thing. But yeah, but I get that. It's like you have all this good stuff going on for you, like you're going in the right direction, but then there's always going to be people that think you are not worth it. Always. For most of my life, I tended to base my opinion on myself by what people thought of me. I think for me, I don't think I had a chance, because I think at the time, like when you're developing the most and you're getting that self-esteem and you're finding out who you are, you know, those kind of like tween years, that is when I had the roughest time. That is when I had a lot of bullies, a lot, that would do a lot of really crappy things. And so when you're told things on a daily basis, every day, constantly for years, and you're in that developmental stage, your thoughts are what they put in you, because that's all you get. I mean, I knew my family thought differently and my friends thought differently, but then, you know, when they'd be like, oh, you're so dumb, I know nobody loves you, and I'd be like, well, my family does, and my friends, they'd be like, well, they don't count, they have to love you, which is something I grew up thinking. It's still in the back of my head. I'm like, they have to love. They don't have to like me, but I'm family. It's still, and I'm still, the things that they drilled into me at that time are still, I have a hard time getting over. That's just the first reaction I have to everything, and that's why I got a lot of anxiety. Trying to get past it, but you know. Okay, as I got stronger, I learned to be happy in my own skin. Yeah. And accept that there are these effed up things about me. You know, that sounds kind of about, I'm almost to that point. Like, I am happy who I am, and I'm accepting that there are crappy things about me, even though I am working on them, a lot of them. But I still feel like there's something more I need to do. There's something more I could become. But I'm basically, I got a ringing in my ear, guys. Okay, how long did that take? 8 minutes? Sorry, guys. Whenever something like this, like, I can relate to, I just go off, and yeah. Okay, thank you, my ears. My ears are good now. All right. Let's listen to this song. I'm excited. The last song we did was unexpected. Well, it wasn't what I was expecting, so that's awesome. So now I'm kind of like, what's this gonna be? 5 minutes? Okay. Life support. Okay, sorry to pause there. I noticed. Okay, so there's one of the guitarists in this, at least in this video, one of the guitarists and the drummer, their face makeup reminds me of Kiss. Every time I see it, I'm like, Kiss, Kiss. I was trying to find, let me see. I'll stop it here.
So when I get this straight, the only will is my own. I do whatever I want and stay alone. All my decisions make it.
Oh, 7. Oh yeah, I remember. Do they all have tattoos of the number? Is it in the order that they joined, or? I was looking at the other side. What is that? Is it Japanese, Chinese? I can never tell those two apart, so I know it's not Korean. I think he's one of my favorite members of the band. I don't know why. I gotta see these guys with their masks off. I've only ever seen Corey Taylor with their mask off. I'm gonna have to see. Okay, sorry, thoughts. I'll back it up here so it doesn't, so we can go through this whole thing.
I do whatever I want and stay alone. All my decisions make it untouchable and tainted. I'm gonna suffer for the rest of my life, but I will always find a way to survive. I'm not a failure, but I know what it's like. I can take it or leave it or die. You don't always know where you stand till you know that you won't run away. There's something inside me that feels like breathing in sulfur.
I mean, breathing in sulfur, that reference that I heard about sulfur equaling hell, so like, sometimes, what do you say, he feels like breathing in?
Like breathing
Well, this
inside me that feels like breathing in sulfur.
something inside of him feels like breathing in sulfur. Okay. So it feels like not good.
I went through to know I was right, so I'm safe. But I'm a little outside.
breathing reminds me of the Imagine Dragons. That radioactive. Okay. Gosh. Yeah, I like that one too. One of the, well, I say toned down ones, one of the more toned down ones, which I love that kind of thing too. Or maybe I'm just getting used to the heavier stuff. Anyway, yeah, I was talking in the last reaction about going to a concert of theirs. I was like, oh, what if like you can meet these guys? And I was like, okay, I'm nervous around everybody, family members. To meet somebody that you're like, oh my gosh, they're so cool. Like, yeah, I don't know if I could do it. I mean, there's the geek in me. I've met some nerd people. I'm like, I've met William Shatner and like Leonard Nimoy and like all those kinds of, but then those ones were just like, they run you in, you get a picture, they run you out. You know, it was, I'm sure I turned red, but there wasn't really any time to really meet somebody. And those guys, I mean, I absolutely love them, but they are, I guess maybe because it's my nerd stuff, that's like, and they're like, it's okay. Like, so it's not that they're not cool, but then you get something like Slipknot and you're like, oh my gosh. Like, it seems like way above my level. Way above my level, and I don't know what I would do. And I gotta learn all their names still. I only know, I know Corey Taylor. Absolutely love him. I know, I always get his name wrong. I want to say it starts with an M. Yeah. What is it? I don't want to get it wrong. Slipknot. Is it? Okay, let's do members. Oh, I've heard of Joey. Sid, Mick. That's right. I wanted to say Mick, but I was like all paranoid I was going to get it wrong. Those are the two I know the most. Those are my two favorite ones. Absolute favorite. I want to say I'd love to meet, but oh my gosh, I don't know. Okay, no, I've actually heard the names of, I'm not familiar with who's Alessandro or Brandon. But the rest of these names I've heard. Well, I can see some of their faces now, though. Sid Wilson, don't see his name. I mean, face, though. Okay, anyway. 20 minutes. Sorry, guys. Hopefully most of that was the lyric review, and you got to, like, skip way over that, so you didn't have to listen to me. Apparently I'm in the mood to talk. Okay. Anyway. What's my hair doing? That was Slipknot and Sulfur. So, comment, like, subscribe. Come and see me on my social media. Again, I'm thinking of taking the Patreon down and doing maybe a P.O. box. Other than that, I think that's all we got here for today, so I don't have anything else to react to at the moment anyway, or that I like really like I'm like I want to do right now. This should probably take me a little while to edit anyway, so I'll see everybody next time.